Welcome back to Baker's Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and you know where I am. It's Tuesday. It's 1 o'clock, and here we go with all our guests. Absolutely amazing. I have a reoccurring guest on my show, which I get a lot of because I always want to know where they're going and what they've done since last time I interviewed them. And you know, they climb up the ladder. It's just amazing. I hope it's because the show helps you. Dawn, how are you?
Hi, thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Now, you brought your son on, Robert.
Yes.
How are you, Robert?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's lovely. You don't look old enough to have. Either he looks old or you look young. One or the other. I'm not going to work it out.
Part. I'll take the young. He looks old.
You're still in school, college?
No, high school.
Hang on a second. I'm thinking college. Yes, you're in high school.
Yes, I'm a senior. This is my last year.
This is your last year? How
Yes.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, you have the one son or other
Just
son?
one.
Just the one. So one was enough.
One was enough.
And you get totally spoiled, right?
Something like that.
And if you don't, you remind Mom. Hey, Mom, listen,
I'm the only
as
one.
I said, Dawn has been on my show before, and you were actually on your last show. I think this is the third time you've been on.
Yeah.
But on the last show, you were introducing a water product that you were bringing out.
Yes.
And we talked about a little of it, of what you were doing, and I didn't quite understand where you were going with it, and I don't think you did either, actually.
Hey,
And
it was at the beginning.
That's what you were trying to tell me. That
I was, yes, just laying the foundation and the groundwork for it. And now we are up and running.
Before we go up and running, didn't you find you had a few little leap holes you had to get through?
Yes.
I opened up a can of worms there, that's for sure.
No, for sure. Well, this idea started with Robert, first of all.
Really?
It came out of necessity. When we got divorced, Robert...
Not from Robert.
No, not from Robert, from
Let's
his father.
clarify
Yes.
this. From his father. Yes.
I was left with pretty much nothing, as most people are in a divorce. And
Well, no, one person gets all of it and the other person gets nothing. And it seems to be normally
Right.
the woman gets nothing. I haven't quite worked that out yet, but...
I didn't work it out either. So at that point, Robert said that he wanted to go on missions. He really has a heart for God and giving and enjoys
wonderful.
going on missions. Missions are very expensive. I didn't know that because that was something that Dean just took
I
care of.
always thought missions were kind of a free thing that you got money as you go along.
No, these you pay to go on.
Okay.
And it goes to maintain your housing.
Yeah. The specific one that happened at the time was a week-long trip during spring break to Arizona, an Indian reservation.
Okay.
So you just paid, and then you went and you spent a week down there. We stayed at a church, and we ate every morning, and then we drive to the Indian reservation, and we help build houses and things like that.
You helped build the houses
Yes.
and everything like that?
Yeah.
And you had to pay for that?
Yes, to go on the
That
trip because it
doesn't
was
make sense
for...
to me.
to give.
Yes.
And
Doesn't make sense.
paying to give is very
It's
hard.
really giving. Well, no, that's really
That's really giving. Well, and I was raised by a single mom. And when her money ran out from giving to church or different charities,
Yeah.
she then gave of her time. And we went to the church at that and helped and spent time with her there. So that was another sacrifice. And when Bobby said that he wanted to go on the mission, I found myself saying everything that my mom said to me as
Yeah.
a child. Don't put your feet down when you're riding your bike, use your brakes, so you don't go through the shoes, all these things.
Yeah.
And of course he agreed, and after he left, I just felt devastated that I was continuing this tradition again
That
with
your mother did.
not being able to give within my budget.
Yeah.
And I'm a very smart person. I did civil engineering and traffic engineering and learned that from the ground up.
Smart, because women aren't supposed to do those things.
Right, and I just sat down and I thought, it's time for this to end, not only in my life, but in your life also. Because how many people really have something to give?
You're passing the baton
Right.
to change your life as a single parent. And you said this was a time when this water thing, this is a time when something happened about the water.
Right. Well, I
your
had
son?
to figure out, he had to go on the mission, and I had to figure out how to give within my budget. So I did a lot of praying and meditating and asked for answers, and I got them through the giving water. And what the giving water is a bottle of water that sponsors come on for a tax-free donation.
Okay.
And their logo floats on a sea of positive words, and their information is on the back.
Yeah, because if you look at this bottle, this is quite unusual. You see, look at the bottle, and you're forever trying to find the logo. Where's the logo? Where's the logo? Should be on front there. Well, the logo is right actually in the bottle. So that's where the logo is.
Yeah,
right?
the logo floats on a sea of positive
which
words.
is floating on the water.
Right.
Smart.
And
It's different.
the great thing about this is, if you know Dr. Emoto, he did a science study with water, and he took all the water from the Dead Sea and all these different places, froze it, looked at it under a microscope, and it looked evil. It looked bad and dark, right?
Yes, like a cracked phone screen, like just random cracks and it was very
You
sporadic
can't see actually
and
with the naked eye, can you?
No, with
that
the
was under a
microscope.
All you see is water.
Right, with the microscope, and it looked ugly. Like it had evil faces in it. Well, then
Wow.
he took priests and shamans and people over to pray over the water.
Okay.
They prayed over the sea, the Dead Sea, and then he took samples and froze those and looked
This
at
is
them.
actually in Israel, isn't it?
This is
Where?
in Japan.
Oh, in Japan.
Dr.
Okay,
Emoto did it.
Oh,
And
right.
then he froze them and looked at them under the microscope again, and they look like snowflakes and angels, don't they?
Yes.
They're breathtaking.
So he made a whole change in water.
Right. Just like your words, what you
Yeah.
say, your words can hurt people.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah. And so I took a lot of great thought with bringing this label together because I wanted it to be giving and energized with the love it was intended.
So this is actually the purified water, but it really is.
Yes, and I have lined up priests and shamans to pray over the water when it goes out, but the water is because of the words, the positive words in
Yes.
the label, the water is getting that vibration of positivity all of the time.
So how does Robert come into this? Because that's where we started, right?
Well,
Yes.
go ahead.
So this, once again, was a given your budget. So instead of going to the store and buying an $8 pack of water, you can come to one of the donation centers and just for anybody in the community and pick up a case of water for just any amount of donation.
Any donation
Any
you want
donation.
to give?
Yes.
Or
So-
free, as you say.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you take it home, and then also because all the brands and businesses are on the bottle, anytime you're looking for something, you can just look with their information on the back.
On the
And-
back.
and there
you
Yes,
go.
because that's the back.
Yes, because
Yeah.
the back
That's the
has their
back.
information and the logos are on the front.
Yeah.
And then who are you going to support but people that enabled you to give and saved you money? And then where will you spend your money? Your extra money you have.
On the water, yes, absolutely.
Well, not only on the water, but on the people
yes, to help
that have
them.
enabled you to
Okay,
give.
good thing. You know we've got this big storm running around, right?
Yes. Oh,
Okay, the Bahamas.
yes.
Would it behoove you to get this water over there because there's a lot of problems going to be over there?
Yes.
And apparently the island, the Bahamas, I don't.
Oh,
Bahamas
it's
on
getting
it.
devastated
And-
right
well,
now,
well,
and
it-
Florida will be devastated
Well,
all the
no,
way.
I don't think it's Florida so much because it's come down to a 2.
Right, but it,
So this was a 5 going over
Yes.
the Bahamas. And we saw photographs and it's wiped out. But now I'm thinking of your water thing. You could really, what do you think of that? How can you?
I would love to give truckloads of water to them. And my plan for disasters,
Yeah.
like the earthquake in California,
Okay.
the center where the disaster is, they just get free water to hydrate and to sustain their life.
Correct.
The other water will be sent to the cities outside of the disaster because those are still flourishing and going. So
Yes.
they can purchase the bottled water.
Yes.
Then that money goes directly back into the disaster community.
Okay.
So I've really tried to make a full
Okay.
circle
Now,
of giving.
as a businesswoman and who you are and everything you do,
Yes.
how do you and your son Robert? How do you get paid for this? Because you can't do this for free, because you've done an awful lot in life for free. So
Correct.
so we're trying to make a living and we're trying to upgrade ourselves.
Yes.
How does this benefit you?
Well, it will benefit me because I will get a salary off of it at some point when the donations start flowing in and the first truckload
is this
goes
as a
out.
company now?
It is a nonprofit. It's a 501c3.
Okay.
So you will get a gift tax write-off for your donation. And we just lift up our corporate sponsors by putting you on a label of water. Now, the bigger your donation, the bigger we're going to blast out your logo on the bottle of water. So we have different tiers that you can come into. Okay. And right now, we're offering an affiliate sponsorship, which is
affiliate.
Yes, which is usually $500.
Who are you looking for? Who have you got on the list? Put it out there. Why not? I mean, come on.
We're looking for any company that wants to start supporting those people that have been supporting your company, that want to start giving back, that want to do more than just a billboard in the sky that you drive by.
So how about Walmart?
Walmart would be great.
Hey, Walmart, you could really, really do something good here. Actually, at this very moment, because we've got the water here. Bahamas just had a disaster.
Yes.
So we could roll this on Walmart. You would just keep coming out with lots of things. And you just had the announcement. Did you have the announcement of the guns? They're stopping a lot of guns. They're not going to sell a lot of the guns. Yeah, I don't know the whole list of what they're doing, but they did say they were going to have air rifles and different things like that. But they're going to stop it on, and I think they have already on 3 of their stores, but it's going to go to all their stores, and they're going to have this gun thing going on. So they're taking. So they're
that
big.
money you can give to the Giving Water, and we'll make water and hand that out on your behalf.
I was in Walmart yesterday. I very rarely go to Walmart. I was there yesterday, and it's an incredible store. I mean, I look at it like, wow, where did this come from? And it's absolutely amazing. Then I've always had them giving to people.
Yes, and they have a Spark Kindness.
Yes, they have incredible kindness.
Yes, and we are tagging with the Spark Kindness campaign in hopes that they will give back.
Don't look at it as a hope. Look at it as it's already giving.
They
Okay,
will,
Robert?
yes.
Should we just pretend they're already helping you and they're already doing it and it's already out there? I mean, hey, you know.
Oh, I
make
agree.
it into a positive. What do you think, Robert?
Yes, I think that's a great thing. We have a lot of other companies that are sponsoring with us too in town.
Who?
Air Out Computers. All their computer needs, they've been a great help with building our website and getting things up and running for us.
Awesome.
Keeping things running.
Yes.
We have Send Out Cards just joined us, which is a great company.
So
and
you are very involved in this. You are extremely, you're kind of behind this. And I'm going to ask you now because, how old are you?
17.
17. Oh my goodness. So you're like a young entrepreneur.
Yes, you could say so. I do a lot of the behind the scenes work with working with my mom and getting everything set up, setting up emails
so
and things like that.
So you like helping other people and getting the word out there. So
yes,
hey, Walmart, I'm tagging you, Walmart. You're going to be out here. Maybe I'll get my producer to put a Walmart sign on our show.
There you go.
Get you really involved. You can't back off then.
Yes. Well, and Robert is very much a serviceman. He's planning on going into the Army.
Oh, really?
He's graduating early in December.
And going straight into the Army?
He's going to work with me for a little while.
And then when you do sign up, how long will you sign up for?
I plan on signing a contract for 6 years, but I plan on making a career out of it.
A career out of it, but you're going to sign up for 6 years. Isn't that amazing? See, our younger generation really are great. They're not all sort of what we say. People are like putting our younger generation down a bit. I don't. I build them up because they're amazing. They invent things. They do things. The computer, the technology, they're just amazing. And and now you're going in the Army.
Yeah, and I think the reason why society thinks that is because the TV and stuff portrays their generation as fighting against a cause. And the Giving Water is a cause that you can get behind instead of fight against.
No, don't fight against it.
No, don't fight against giving.
Flow with it. Afterwards, water flows, so start flowing with the water.
Yes.
And how can they reach you?
Well, you can reach us at thegivingwater.org, thegiving-water.org, or call 702-808-2305. Another way that you can reach out to us is through the Chug Challenge. Now, we have a Chug Challenge going on, and this is very exciting. All you have to do is chug any size bottle of water and donate $5 or whatever you can to the Giving Water at paypal.me/thegivingwater, and then challenge somebody else to do the same. This is so great.
Oh,
If you
that's
go
great.
on Instagram or YouTube at The Giving Water, you can see some videos. And the canines have even gotten involved.
Oh, wonderful.
So
wow.
if you have a canine, please have your dog chug some water and shout out another breed or the same breed in a different color.
Labradors. Labradors.
Exactly. And do the chug challenge. And Bobby's going to do that for you right now.
It's a great way to give, and I'll do the challenge right now here on the show so
Okay,
everyone
go
can
ahead.
see how it's doing. So I'm doing the Giving Water Chug Challenge to chug for charity. Donate to paypal.me/thegivingwater. Cheers.
Oh, look at the scene, like you just did it. Absolutely amazing. This is, wait a second. Wait a second. Hang on. He just downed a whole bottle of water. Now, my doctor told me that I had to have 8 of those a day.
Now,
paypal.me/thegivingwater. Now, I'm going to challenge right here on the show for you to do the Giving Water Chug Challenge.
No. I don't even drink water, so you could do it.
I have
That gives a perfect
can do
opportunity to hydrate if you don't drink enough.
That's right. And
There
you
we
do it.
go. Come on, they're pushing this on
So
me.
now remember,
how much do I
shout
have-
out who you are, what you do, and then paypal.me at the Giving Water.
PayPal.me for giving water. Now, what is it? It's if you've got to give a $5.
$5
You do your-
donation.
This is my speaker for me.
This is Ninon.
This is coming out of my mouth. I'm Ninon, yes, from Vegas Live with Ninon, and obviously I'm going to be behind this 100%.
And I'm chugging the Giving Water today, and I'm challenging everybody else out
And
there
I'm challenging
in
them
Vegas.
too. Everybody in Vegas who's behind Vegas Live with Ninon. Don't forget, this is the challenge. Now, do I have to?
You
Do
don't
I
have
really
to.
have to drink this water?
You have to drink some of it. You don't have to chug all of it
I'm not
right
going to do
here
what
on
you did.
TV.
I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, go Ninon. Go Ninon. Chug, chug, chug for charity.
chug.
Go Ninon. Chug for charity. The Giving Waterway. Chug for charity. Yes. Yes.
Can I come up for air?
Yes, you can. That was very good.
Look at this.
You
There's
got
ours.
one glass down.
Look, I got a little bit left. Not much. I probably
Well,
shouldn't
we'll
have
tell
shown you that.
you where you can go again as she finishes that.
You've already been
You
finished.
you need to finish your water. Over 80% of all Americans are dehydrated.
Okay,
So
I'm
the
not.
Chug Challenge, not now. The Chug Challenge is a great challenge for you to get hydrated and give back. Yay! Go to paypal.me/thegivingwater and donate today and challenge somebody else to hydrate and give for charity.
I think I just made her day.
I think you did too. In fact, I know
got
you
so
did.
much water in me. I'm going to start floating.
That's
No, but I
it.
love that because if this is for a good charity, and I'm actually doing this at the moment for the Bahamas.
Awesome. I love that.
I'm going to do
Would-
that for the Bahamas because I just saw photographs and everything of the Bahamas, and it really is disastrous. It's very sad. This is just a human nature thing that happened. Nobody caused this except what's going on
Right.
outside.
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature comes in. Amazing woman, Robert, amazing young man. That's an impression. And let all the other young people kind of follow through with what you do would be really
Aw,
nice. For
that
the
would be
younger
lovely.
generation can do the same thing. They're in school, they're not really doing too much. And this, you could really create something and
Well-
really do something in the world that you have actually done yourself.
Yes. And what you can do also is Pizza Rev has sponsored the Giving Water. So every second Friday of the month, starting Friday the 13th, I love this, and ending in December the 13th on Friday, you can go to any Pizza Rev, mention the Giving Water, and they will give us back 20% to produce water.
Amazing, absolutely. This has been Robert. Thank you so much, supporting the younger generation, supporting water, and supporting those that don't have the money and the
And
whatever
need.
the need they need. They're always good to see you, amazing
Thank you.
woman. This is Vegas Live with Ninon, and anything can happen, and it just did. And I was the one that did it. But the younger generation encouraged me to do something that I probably would never have done. Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. We'll be right back.